Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we're recording. Okay. Oh, wow. This is official now. I was telling I was giving feedback to my management and everything because we've made, I don't know if you've heard like training from the back of the room
TBL.
and all that. Yeah. So like we've all gone through that and implemented that within our workshops and everything. The last the last class I took was a DevOps class. The guy just went right into it. Like I didn't know the people. It was just information. I was there. And I mean, I knew a lot of it already, but like, I didn't like it. So I like the collaborative environment here. Um, especially in this kind of industry where, we talk for a living. It's good to learn. It's good to learn different ideas, right? Different viewpoints, different perspectives. And I like how this class in particular, it can transcend software development for sure, right? Like one of the things that I love to watch a lot of sports, whatever. My Philadelphia Eagles just won. I look at the team dynamics there as well, right? So sometimes I start thinking about coaching even outside of IT. So no, I had a great time. I think that the pre-readings were pretty good too. They were a good primer. And I might honestly, I might use some of them for some workshops that I do. So appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Edwin. It was a pleasure to have you. Who wants to go next?
I can go next. So I think the class or the course was great. I can definitely take some of the learnings and implement them into practice day one. It definitely adds value. System coaching definitely adds value to the practice of organizational change management. So a lot of the concepts are things that, we do naturally, but now it's bringing language and words and context to it, and it's formalizing it for us to know how to approach it and what's happening, and examine the complexity of the system. So I thoroughly enjoyed the class. Very interactive. I learned so much from the folks in the class. I think that's probably the biggest value and takeaway that I've gotten from this course.
Thank you, Nadia. Thank you for your feedback. Who wants to go next?
I can go. Yeah, no, thank you, Ajeet, for helping us get through the material in a way that allowed for a lot of good discussions. I liked when all four of us discussed some of the activities, but I also did enjoy when it was just, one other person having those discussions. I feel like those were really thoughtful connections. The material is fantastic. I'm going to find it really useful right away. So thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Leslie. Cindy would like to go.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is, I can't remember, it's either my second or third class with Agile Visa, and it did not disappoint. I mean, I love the smaller format. I know that I think there was room for more people in this course, but honestly, I thought this was a great size because I too thought it was nice to be able to do things as a full small group, and then have a couple of breakouts as well was nice, but it just kind of kept things interactive, kept things going. And so I enjoyed that very much. And I also did like the diversity of the group, because even with a smaller group, it did feel like we had different perspectives and different experiences. And the opportunity to talk and share about those. So I love these classes. And this is going to, I think, it's a tricky thing because it inspires me and it pushes me, and yet I know that it's also going to be frustrating and challenging because I'll be in an environment where a lot of people just don't have exposure to this type of thing, and so that means it's my job to help bring it. But it's I wish I actually had co-coaches to to work with to do some of these things. But yeah, great content, great information.
Thank you very much. And thank you everyone for your participation. Kept this class going with the greatest spirit. Of course, I too really enjoyed teaching all of you. all the very best for your endeavors ahead.